We often overlook the one person who is with us every step of the way, ourselves. It's easy to fall into the rhythm of solving problems for others, being their pillar of strength. Yet, when the curtains close and we're left alone with our thoughts, the silence can be overwhelming. Stoicism reminds us that we are the masters of our own inner fortress. The care we give ourselves should be as disciplined as a soldier preparing for battle, not indulgence, but survival. Protecting our energy, peace, and well-being should be as unwavering as a seasoned general defending an empire, for an empire is only as strong as its leader. As we dive into today's discussion on making ourselves a priority, consider this. If this resonates with you, a simple favor you can do is hit the subscribe button. Don't skip any part of this video. Each piece of wisdom builds on the last, forming a blueprint not just for survival, but for thriving on your own terms. Let's explore these historical teachings together. Let's embrace Stoicism not just as a philosophy, but as a daily practice to secure our well-being. Now ask yourself, how many promises have you made to yourself only to break them? How often have you planned to exercise, sleep early, or eat healthier, only to let other things take priority? Now imagine a friend treating you this way. Would you still trust them? We are often the first to break promises to ourselves because we believe there are no consequences. Yet the real consequence is a deep erosion of self-respect. If you want to command respect and take control of your life, start by respecting yourself. Whether your goal is better health, financial stability, inner peace, or greater discipline, keeping your commitments to yourself is non-negotiable. Temporary changes won't suffice. Marcus Aurelius, despite ruling an empire and enduring war and betrayal, diligently recorded his reflections daily. He never outsourced his personal growth or discipline. This raises the question, do you treat yourself as a priority, or do you postpone your own evolution indefinitely? Your first commitment must be to yourself, not to your boss, your friends, or even your family. If you promise to wake up early, then wake up. If you commit to a project, see it through. Every broken promise reinforces a self-image of unworthiness. Every honored commitment strengthens your self-esteem. This is the essence of discipline, acting not on impulse, but from a deep-seated respect for yourself. The world will test this commitment. There will always be distractions, easier paths, and excuses. But in those moments, ask yourself, will you default to excuses, or will you uphold your commitments? Stoicism teaches us that we control only our actions and responses. You may not control your circumstances, but you can always control how you react. The time to act is now, not tomorrow, not when conditions are perfect, because perfection never comes. So what have you been postponing? What promise to yourself remains unfulfilled? Whether it's reading a book that could transform your thinking, starting a new project, or breaking a bad habit, start now. Each day you delay is a day wasted. Strength is not about talent, intelligence, or luck. It is about your commitment to yourself. Today, make a pact. Never again disrespect your own word. Never treat your commitments lightly. Never see yourself as unimportant. No one is coming to rescue you. No one will lead you by the hand to your desired destination. Stoicism makes one thing clear. You are solely responsible for the direction of your life. Waiting for someone to guide you for the perfect moment or for an external solution is a waste of time. Marcus Aurelius understood this well. The only things within your power are your actions and decisions. He warned against obsessing over injustice luck, or the past, all of which lie beyond our control. Yet many live as if they are mere passengers in their own lives, waiting for fate to be kind. This passive approach is a trap. Each day spent waiting is a day not truly lived. Life rewards action, not hesitation. Some freeze in uncertainty. Others move forward despite not having all the answers. The latter group always wins. To lead your life, stop outsourcing your decisions to others. Stop waiting for external validation. The world does not cater to grievances or change just because we feel wronged. Reality moves forward, with or without you. Consider a ship at sea. An aimless vessel is at the mercy of the waves. Now contrast this with a seasoned navigator. They do not control the storm, but they adjust their sails and steer through it. This is the essence of self-leadership. Taking responsibility for your life may seem daunting, but in truth, it is liberating. No one else can make your decisions. No one else can fight your battles. Recognizing this frees you from the need to please others and from the fear of mistakes. Stoicism teaches us emotional self-sufficiency, acting with integrity rather than seeking approval. What separates a fulfilling life from an empty one? Conscious choices, deciding what to tolerate, what to prioritize, and what boundaries to set. If you don't actively make these choices, someone else will. Living reactively leads to an unfulfilling life. Living with intention puts you in control. Time waits for no one. Each morning is a fresh start. Yet, many fail to realize that if they don't define their priorities, the world will do it for them. People drift, pulled by distractions, urgent tasks, and societal expectations, becoming pawns on someone else's chessboard. The truth is, many think they control their destiny, yet their days are filled with obligations they never consciously chose. This happens not by accident, but by failing to set priorities. Marcus Aurelius understood life's brevity. He knew that focus determines reality. Without direction, we drift aimlessly, like a leaf in the wind. His discipline in choosing priorities wasn't about productivity. It was a matter of honor. Great achievers weren't those who did everything. They were those who focused on what truly mattered. Yet today, many live on autopilot, drowning in distractions. They realize too late that they spent more time solving others' problems than pursuing their own dreams. Stoicism teaches us to live each day as if it were our last, to value the present and ensure our actions are meaningful. Setting priorities is hard. It requires swimming against the current of conformity, making decisions that carve a distinct path rather than following the crowd. True clarity simplifies choices. It leads to rejecting the unnecessary and focusing on what truly matters. By consciously setting your priorities, you say no to distractions and yes to your life. Each day is a blank slate. If you don't decide how to fill it, others will. The Stoics knew that wisdom lies in controlling what we can, our time and our actions. They urged us to choose intentionally before circumstances choose for us. So ask yourself, are you leading your life or merely reacting to it? Are you making conscious choices or simply keeping up with life's demands? True change begins with the realization that not every challenge requires your energy. If you find yourself constantly putting out fires, ask, are external factors steering your life? Stoicism teaches that we control only our actions and responses, nothing more. That means you have the power to choose calm over agitation, solutions over despair, progress over stagnation. Time is relentless. It doesn't pause. Those who lead with intention carve meaningful existences. Those who react drift, often looking back in regret. So, what will you choose?